Warning: Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Do family and friends, welcome back to the Church of Black Power. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can be notified whenever videos like this drop. Please make sure you're hitting that like and share button so we can beat up the algorithm. Make sure we get this message out to the ears that need to hear. And if you have not done so yet, please click that link in the description, go to change.org and put your signature on the petition for reparations. And with that being said, family, today in this pre-record, we're going to talk about Dr. Ifantunde, Dr. Kubar Johnson, because the brother been going through it. Over the past few weeks, the brother has been going through it. And really, I don't feel bad for him, and nobody should. It wasn't too long ago that I actually brought this to the forefront of what he said. And let's go here.
Pleased to meet you, man. Nigeria? Oh, man. Was you born in Nigeria or here? Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa? Ah, okay. That's what's up. Well, you know, our spiritual system is going to be based off the Yoruba, you know. Oh, man, a young king. The young king came to help out my Nigerian Yoruba brother. Tell him who you is, king. We got the young king all the way from Nigeria. Pan-Africanism of Parish. Yoruba nation is in the building. You know, I met the Oni of Ifa in Ghana 2 weeks ago. You heard me? The Oni of Ifa, the highest ranking leader of the Yoruba system in Yoruba land. Yes, sir. Young king came to help me out. Look at that. The other brother volunteered too, so I want to give him a shout up the street. Appreciate you, man. You done, E? Come down here for a minute. Let me show you something.
I still want to talk to you.
No, I ain't going nowhere. Now, young kings. Young kings helping us out. My Nigerian to the rescue. My Nigerian brother came to the rescue. Y'all can take all that FBA, ADOS crap wherever you got it from. We Pan-Africanism around here. It's all Africans for everybody. We all family around here. We operate on the oneness. Yes, indeed. I got my young king helping me out all the way from Nigeria. This is a Pan-African institution. If you got a problem organizing with Africans from all over the world, then you got a problem with me. I want to say that right now. ADOS and FBA, you're not allowed at this school if you got issues with African people. If you don't see yourself as one, you cannot come here. This is a Pan-African institution.
While he was over here making sure to call out foundational Black Americans and talk all this nonsense about us not wanting to work with Africa, negating the fact that many of them come over here and blatantly work against our interest, he should have been, you know, paying more attention to what's been going on in his life, because as of recently, apparently, we've come to find that, you know, Dr. Umar has a few children out there that haven't really heard from him or haven't been speaking to him. And, you know, he probably should have been paying more attention to that rather than, you know, talking a lot of mess about foundational Black Americans. And I've said this several times before. Whenever you talk stuff on us, whenever you actively work against us, whenever you try to put your foot forward in front of ours and trip us up, the universe moves in expeditious speed in order to show people exactly who you are. So let's go here, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. There we go.
I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts.
I'm not gonna lie, this girl looked dead on this dude, just a light-skinned version. And then the more that she speaks in her mannerisms, they sound damn near the same. But let's continue.
And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me.
Stop the cap now. Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? Trying to build your struggle streamer career off of my back, coming up out of nowhere, acting like you've been looking for me. Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb. Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down? Calling me names? Using profanity? Really? Because you want to build your career. Okay. Build your career, princess. I want you to be happy. I want you to do what you must do, but you're not going to lie on me.
Family, this man is a narcissist if I ain't never seen one. Instead of actually trying to contact this girl, first thing he does is go to the internet. The first thing he does is go to the internet. And that's not going to have or help anything in the situation. It's not going to help her gain a level of respect for you. It's not going to help her really appreciate anything that you've done if you have been paying child support. I'm not going to sit here and get into the whole dirt of this, because here's the thing. I understand that there are some mothers, and I say some mothers, who actively work to keep the children away from their fathers, whether they're paying child support or not, all due to a issue that they have with the father. There are some women that's like that. However, the way that this man moved, that doesn't show that you've been a father that's been separated from his child. It doesn't show your child that you're happy to see that they're trying to reach out to you. Regardless of what she's saying, if it's incorrect, you would still contact her. And then y'all can get on a video together and clear this nonsense up. But, well, if it is nonsense, but for you to basically berate her and make it seem like she's just using you for clout, that's another level of narcissism that I ain't seen in a hot minute. I want to play the full video of what he said. So let's go here.
My biological father is Dr. Umar. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. And I'm not bashing you.
Really?
I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life.
Y'all know me too well. Y'all know my love for children is too strong for anybody to be coming out the woodworks telling you they've been trying to reach me when my number has been public for 20 years.
Family, unfortunately, we do know this man too well. We know him too well. And we know that he's a habitual liar. Now, he may not be lying about this situation, but we do know that he's a habitual liar, which doesn't make the situation any better for him. So for him to come out and say, now, family, you know me too well. You know I love the children too much. Well, no, all we really know is that you've been a grifter. You've been actively working against the foundational Black American community when it comes to reparations. And you've been actively pushing a dead Pan-Africanism that doesn't benefit foundational Black Americans, to say the least. So, yeah, unfortunately, we do know you well. And that's why we're giving this young girl the benefit of the doubt, because we do know you're a habitual liar. But let's continue.
Listen, brothers and sisters, I want y'all to listen. My phone number has been the same for 20 years. So anybody telling you they've been
the young girl didn't say that she couldn't get in contact with him. She said that she messaged him, sent him a message, and he never responded to her. He ghosted her. She let him know that she's his daughter and she want to have a conversation with him, and he never responded. It ain't about whether your phone number's been the same. It ain't about whether your phone number hasn't changed. You can have the same phone number, but if you're not answering the phone, what good does that do?
trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years. Mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time.
So why haven't you called her back? And if you speak in Philadelphia all the time, why don't you drop in and say hello to your daughter? I mean, I'm pretty sure that there is no paperwork or court paperwork, because as you didn't put it several times, you don't believe in going to the courts. That parents should be working out their issues. So I know you don't have any court papers, but you did say that you were paying child support. So if you're paying child support without the court, you should be able to show up and say hello to your baby. Whether the mother wants you there or not, at least the child would see you actively trying to see her. And then she will see that the mother is the person keeping her away from you. But you're not dropping in any of the times that you're out there in Philly, you say, to speak to other children. I'm just saying, that would be me. I'd be at the door knocking. If you know exactly where she is. And if you've been paying child support, and if you don't believe in the courts, then guess what? There's no court order that says that you have to stay away from her, right? There's no court order that says that, you can't go and see her, or that you have designated times to go and see her. You could just pop up and go and see her. And if the mother don't let you see her, then guess what? She gets to now see how the mother has been keeping you away from her. I mean, I'm where's the confusion in that? Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time. I have events in Philadelphia all the time. I got family in Philadelphia everywhere. And you've been trying to find me? Stop the cap now. Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? Trying to build your struggle streamer career off of my back, coming up out of nowhere, acting like you've been looking for me. Get Mama Smurf. When can the three of us have a sit down? I'm ready for this.
So then you go on to disrespecting her mother. Now, I don't give a damn how much I don't like my son's mother or whatever the situation is. I would never disrespect my son's mother in front of my son, ever. Now, there will be some hard conversations that needs to be had if there conversations that need to be had. But there is no way in the world that I'm going to sit here and disrespect my son's mother to my son's face. That just breeds hatred. That shows a level of immaturity that no man should be showing their children when it comes to their children. And when it comes to their children's mother. This is so immature. I don't even understand how this man got a doctrine. And isn't he a sociologist for children? He's a psychologist, a child psychologist. But yeah, he's doing these things as if he's a freaking 15-year-old kid. That makes no sense to me.
I'm ready for it. When can Mama Smurf, Papa Smurf, and Baby Smurf have a sit down? Oh, I'm ready for this. And I will have my white man paperwork. I will have my white man paperwork.
Wait a second. Wait, so you did go to court? I'm kind of confused. Did you go to court or did she go to court to get child support? Is that the white man paperwork you're talking about? If you've been paying child support, willingly, you wouldn't need court papers, right? So I guess you wasn't paying child support and she went to court and put you on child support. Interesting. Okay.
When can we do the sit down? When can we do the sit down? Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb. Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down? Child support started. You wasn't even out your mama yet. And she took me to child support. Deadbeat who? Deadbeat who?
I've never seen a case like that happen. If he's telling the truth, I've never seen that happen before. So I can't speak on it. Where they award a woman child support before the child is even there. I have never seen that happen. Now, it may be a different state. I don't know. Maybe it's the law in a different state that can happen. Coming from California and being in Texas now, I have never seen that. From all cases that I've seen, and I've seen many of them, you can't get child support until the child is here to support. Now, you can request that the parent pays half of the doctor's bill, or the parent pays half of the expenses that you will accumulate as a pregnant woman. I can see her making requests like that, but to get child support before the child is even here to support, I've never seen that happen.
Child custody file this thick. What are we talking about? Where is Mama Smurf?
Wait a second. Child custody file that thick, huh? That means that you guys did go to court. So you did go see the white man. And you didn't get visitation rights? But yet you're paying child support through the courts? Something isn't adding up. Because if you've been paying child support through the courts, if she took you to court, if you have custody battle paperwork, custody battle implies that you were trying to get custody of her. So if you got custody battle paperwork, what did the judge rule? Because if you wanted custody, the judge would have gave you joint custody. Unless something happened to where the judge didn't think that you could get or handle joint custody. Inquiring minds says,
What is your mama's Instagram? We want to ask her some questions. Where's your mama's face? Where is the mother? And none of y'all asking no questions.
Lord have mercy.
This is how.
Why do we have to ask about the mother when we're looking at the daughter and we're looking at you? And this is a situation for y'all to handle. Why would I come out talking about, well, where's the mother? I know the mother's her mother. The question now is, you being her father, she's trying to contact you. You said that you went to court for custody, but yet you don't have joint custody. You don't have visitation. And if you do have those things, you haven't utilized those things. So why are we bringing up the mother and we're sitting here talking about you, sir? That makes absolutely no sense. But let's continue.
How you know that this is not about the truth? If his number hasn't changed in 20 years, why haven't you called for an in-person conversation? You wait until now. Why is that?
Why is it that she has to call you and why aren't you calling her? I mean, let's ask the real questions. Why does she have to call you and why haven't you been calling her? She's been on the planet 22 years. If you had all the information, just like you say she had all the information, why haven't you been contacting your daughter? I mean, this is all this 15-year-old immature nonsense. That's what I'm hearing out of this kid. I can't even call him a man. I got to call him a kid because that's what I'm hearing out of him. A kid, an immature kid.
Why did you wait until now? I want you to get off of social media for a minute. Stop looking ridiculous. Get off social media for a minute, baby Smurf. Stop looking ridiculous. And I want you to get Mama Smurf. And on Thursday, 1 week from today, I'm calling you out, you and Mama Smurf. I want a respectable private FDMG tour and luncheon. Baby Smurf, Mama Smurf, and Big Papa, Wilmington, Delaware. Let's put it into this right now.
So family, Infant Day would rather sit here and bash his own damn daughter than to pull her to the side and get some understanding. He would rather bash the mother of the daughter than to pull her to the side with the daughter offline and get some understanding. Then he could have came back with his daughter. If he's telling the truth, all he had to do was get the understanding. And then he could have did a video with his daughter, hugged up with her, and explained to everybody, hey, you know, there's a lot of situations behind the scene that I'm not going to bring up. But my baby boo here, she was, she was misconceived. She was misconceived on the issue at hand. And we just had to get a little straightening. But I love my baby, and I'm glad that she reached out to me, this, that, and the third. You didn't do any of that. So now you done created a more hostile situation than it needs to be as a parent. You're supposed to be the psychiatrist. Why do I have to tell you this? Why do I have to tell you this, Infantunde? It is ridiculous. And it seems like his daughter got a little good head on her shoulders, regardless of the fact. So it ain't like I don't think she wouldn't be able to understand the situation between men and women sometimes. Sometimes women keep their children away from the father for whatever reason it is. I'm sure she's mature enough to understand that. But the problem I see is you're not mature enough to bring that to the table. That's the problem. You have to do her up one. You have to one up your own damn daughter. You have to be the guy who makes your daughter even more angry than she already is. And she's been holding on to this anger for 22 years instead of contacting her and saying, hey, let's have lunch. And I'm going to give you my ear and I want you to do the same for me. That's what a responsible parent would have done. A mature parent would have done. But I want to play this video because, like I said, it seems like she's more mature than people are, that more mature than he's giving her credit.
I'm still a virgin at 22 years old. A lot of y'all can't say that shit. And yes, I'm fucking bragging because y'all be out here fucking anything walking. I'm 22 years old, y'all, and I'm.
Tell me that she doesn't sound like her father. She sounds dead on her father.
Still a virgin. Can't no man ever say that they touched me, had sex with me, or seen my fucking body. Y'all wanna know why? Because I'm waiting till fucking marriage. That's why. I'm not out here having sex with nobody. Because if I get pregnant, guess who the responsibility gonna be on? Me. Me. Not him. Me. And this is another thing, because a lot of y'all like to say, oh, well, just get an abortion. Getting an abortion has a huge emotional impact on the woman, because you got to understand, it's like you just killed your own child. Y'all think that getting an abortion just solves all the problems. It's a lot of women out there that have gotten abortions that regret that shit to this day, because that's your child. That's your child. Of course, the nigga can say, hey, here, I'll give you the money for abortion, go to Planned Parenthood, get an abortion. It's easy for him to say he's not having the fucking child, it's you. It's emotional trauma. A lot of women that have had abortions regret that shit to this fucking day. You could ask them.
I mean, where's the lie? Like I said, it seems like she got a good head on her shoulders, and I don't think that it was wise of Ifantunde to play it the way that he played it. I just feel like it was highly disrespectful and highly narcissistic. But that's not the only thing that's been affecting Ifantunde nowadays. Because right after he was talking stuff about FBAs, talking that stuff about if you don't want to link up with Africans and build with Africans, stay away from here, stay away from my school, and all this other crap. This came out the day after. Let me go here, family. Real quick. He's getting canceled on all fronts, especially on the front of his school. Cashapp has now canceled his account. Hold on. Let's go here. Let's get you going. Okay. Hold up. There we go. Let's get you here.
GoFundMe cancel, Cash App cancel by jealous Negroes who fear my influence amongst the black race. But I have lost no discourage. I want Cash App to know you canceling our Cash App on Frederick Douglass's birthday is the greatest motivation you could have ever given me. I want Cash App to know. I want Cash App to know you canceling our school's Cash App for no reason on Frederick Douglass's birthday, Black History Month, 99 years later. I want the parasites of Cash App. I want the parasites of Cash App to know that you canceling our school's donation for no reason at all on Frederick Douglass's birthday is the greatest motivation. The greatest motivation. The greatest motivation you could have given me. We're going to keep going. It just means y'all got to get off y'all behinds and write that check. It just means y'all got to get off y'all behinds and write that money.
Who is y'all? No, Umar. You was literally just saying. All you FBAs, all you ADOS, and everybody else. If you don't want to work with Africans, stay away from here. We're Africans for Africans. It is Africa for everybody. That was you, right? That was definitely you. So for you to now say it just means that y'all got to get up and write them checks. Y'all got to get up and write those checks. Y'all got to go get those money orders. What? Nah, homie, you go over there to Ghana and get those checks. You go to Ghana and get those money orders. Go to your African family and get those money orders and those checks. I said this in the last one. How dare you take money from us and then tell us if we don't like the fact that you're going to do your Pan-Africanism, stay away from the school. Then this happened and you come right back to us trying to get more money. You ain't over there trying to get funding. Nah, hell no.
It just means you got to go on over to PayPal, which is secure anyway. Cash App is not secure. Cash App is not secure. Go to GoFundMe, cancel.
And so, family, shit ain't sweet, and he's finding out. I told you, when you disrespect us, the universe moves at an expeditious rate to correct it. And that's what's happening right now. We're in a shift that nobody has ever seen before. Because the more and more people disrespect us, the faster and faster they get their wake-up call. And this hard-headed Negro, he tried to switch the situation up and act like all this karma. Oh, no, it's not because of the fact that he was disrespecting us. No. He went straight to the pandering and said, you know, all this karma is because the way I've been treating black women. And I got to accept this karma because of the way I've been treating black women. Let's go here, family.
The situation I'm going through right now is because at that time, 14 years ago and 23 years ago, I did not have the respect for the sacredness of the black woman's vagina like I should have. And the universe punished me for it. I'm being honest right now, family. Black queens, are you with me? I can admit to the black woman right here, right now in Los Angeles, the situation.
So all this karma coming back on him, it isn't because he's been out here acting a fool. He made it very specific. I didn't respect the black woman's body like I should have 22 years ago, and however many other years ago, however old his other child is. So all this stuff is coming to light because Dr. Kubar, Ifontunde, he played his cards wrong. He played them wrong with his kids. He played them wrong with the foundational Black Americans. And that's okay. Because he's going to learn one way or another. And guess what? We're here for all of it. And with that being said, family, if you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can be notified whenever videos like this drop. Please make sure you're hitting that like and share button so we can beat up the algorithm, make sure we get this message out to the ears that need to hear. And if you have not done so yet, please click that link in the description, go to change.org and put your signature on a petition for reparations. Family, people like this and people like Charleston White, we got another video coming for that situation. Nobody should be listening to these people. And I know he came in very elegant, sounded very educated, degreed up. And then as soon as we delineate, he shows exactly who he is and who he's always been. So let's take that into account. Maya Angelou, said it best. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. With that being said, family, the doors of the church are now closed. Peace.
My grandfather built this country, man. He fought wars for it. And most places he went wouldn't let him sit down and get a cup of coffee. I can't even catch a cab in New York. You know, it doesn't matter how many degrees I get. All you people see is color. Your grandfather was an immigrant. You're American. My grandfather was born here, Duke. And you people still look at me as just another nigga.
I know that the government, whatever, can't stand us black people. He's doing everything in the world to make black man be extinct. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Us black people going to survive. So fuck everybody. I'm out.